Guys, in this video I will explain you another problem statement. So let's see that problem statement. So the audio is low in this video, just use headphone, okay, for better audio clarity. So this is my data set. One CSV data set is there. This question asked by HCL, I think. So this is the username column. This is our age 30, 12, 16 age of the user. This is the address of the user. Now the problem statement is, if the age of this user is greater than 13, then we have to add one extra column in this dataset. What I am trying to say, the age of this user is 30, that is greater than 18. So we have to add here y, because this user is adult. The age of the user John is 12, so this user is not adult. So we have to add 9. Like this, we have to add here, here, here in this whole data set. So this will create one new column. So how we can do this? So in existing data set, we have to add one extra column. How we can do that using Pyspark. So I hope you able to understand what I'm trying to say. We have to add one extra column in this data set. How we can do this? So the problem statement is add extra column. Okay. Now for this we have to import Pyspark. So from Pyspark import Spark context. Now we have to create object of the Spark context is equal to new Spark context. Will mention local star because we are executing this job in locally, and star means this job can use all CPU core. Now we have to add the job name, add field the job name. Okay, name of the job. Now what you can do, sorry, in Python we don't use new keyword, okay, to create object. Now we can read, we have to read that data set, okay. So rdd1 equal to sc dot text file. We have to read the data set. So path of the data set is this c. So this is my dataset path, scl dot csv. So now we can check what this dataset, what actually this rdd1 holding, okay, what the content of the rdd1. We can check if you run this. If you run this, so we'll get some output. Okay, let me print it. Sorry, if I print this thing, so we are getting one list, and inside this list we are getting every record as a string format. Okay, now what we can do, now we have to parse this, we have to iterate this list of string, okay, this list, and we'll try to figure out how we can add y or no in this string. Okay, how we can do this? To do this we can use map, okay, because we want to iterate every record. So for every record we can use map. I hope you already know this. I already explained when to use map, when to use flood map in my previous video. You can check this video. So let me use map here. Okay, so now what I can do, rdd2 equal to map rdd1 dot map. So now here we can write our lambda function. Otherwise we can define our function outside here. and they can use that name. So what I'll do, I'll write one function here. So the function name will be, so I'll write the function here. So def parse, I'll defining one function and that function will use inside this map function. Okay, so what is the input of this function? Every time we'll pass this line, this record to this function. Okay, so for that reason I am saying that the input of this function is one string. Okay, so when you are getting this string, so what we'll do, we'll try to split it. So what we'll do, we're creating one variable here, splits will fields equal to 9 line dot split. How will split it? split split. We'll split using comma separator. Okay, comma separator. This is a comma separator. Now what we'll do, we'll check. So after splitting, if I split one string, we'll get, if I split this string, we'll get one list. So what we'll do, so fields is now is a list. Fields is a list now. So what we'll do, we'll check if fields. So we have to check the age of this user is greater than 18 or not. So age of, how to check then? So if I use one index, if I use index 1, so it will give me the age of this user. So greater than 18, then we can add one, we can add y, otherwise no. So before that we have to convert this index 1 value as into integer, because if we are getting everything as a string. So to convert to string to integer, we have to typecast it. Okay, because we are giving out input to this function a string value. Okay, that's why you are typecasting here. Now what we'll do, we'll return, and we'll return one tuple here from here, because map return tuple of list. To do this, we'll return a tuple. Inside tuple, we'll we'll send every value. Okay, we'll send every value. Field 0, field 1, comma, field 2, comma, y. Now what I can do, otherwise if that user is less than 18, what I can do, we can add n. So to copy this, we will return n here. Okay, for better understanding, I'll try to print the fields here. Okay, print fields, actually what I am getting. Then what we'll do, we'll use this parse line function here. So this map function will iterate every line into this function, and this function, parse line function, will return one template with adding extra column. It will return one tuple with this yes and no. Okay, now if I try to rdd2 dot collect, print it, print. Now if I execute this code, what will happen? Okay, this is my code. So you can find this code in my GitHub repo. Also I'll upload this dataset in my GitHub repo. You will find this you will find this my GitHub repo in the description box of this video. So if I execute this code, what will happen? We will get a lot of output. Let me how to, okay, this is, see, first when you are printing, first what happening. So first we are trying to feed rdt1.collect. So this is printing whole data set. Okay, this is the whole data set as a list form. Then what we'll do? Then what is doing to? Then we are passing every line here. So we are printing fields. So we are getting like this. We are getting like this. Okay. After splitting, after splitting, the fields look like this. List of string. Okay. We are printing split. So you will split. You can see we are splitting this data set with this string using comma separator. Now after this we are getting printing this field. So we are getting value like this. Now at the last we are trying to return, and after completion of this map, this all whole process, it converting every line. Okay, you are checking the age of the guy and trying to add yes or no. At the end we are getting like this list of tuple. David 30, Bangalore, yes, this guy is adult. Otherwise if we see John, no, John age is 12, so this guy is not adult, that's a n. So that's how we are adding extra column in our data set. So that's the end of this video. Now let me clean this code. Let me run once again. Okay, so you can add collect statement like anywhere to better understanding. Don't add collect in production. For better understanding you can print everything to, like, for better clarity what is happening every step you can do using print statement. Just use print statement. So this now, see, now you can see we are getting a list of tuples because we are returning tuples from here. Okay, yes, no, and that's how we are getting. I hope you will to how to let me once again. So this is the output. I hope you are clear on this topic, how you can add one extra column in the existing dataset. So this is my dataset, and now we are adding one extra column at the end of the every every record. Okay, so that's it in this video. I hope you you are enjoying my lecture. So if so, you just just do like and share my video among your friends. I will create whole Spark playlist. Like now, if you check my this, okay, this is my playlist. So I will add a lot of more video in this playlist. Just subscribe my channel, and that's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching this video. Bye.